Marlins fantasy franchise going on our opening day game against the Colorado Rockies. Got Cliff Lee pitching. Alright, let's keep going here.
Here's Luis Cruz. He has flied out and struck out.
This season kicked off.
Territory, long throw. Oh, mercy! Got to see that one for a few years. What a play by Machado into foul territory, and then with that cannon for an R.
Chance in this game.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the Colorado Rockies and the Marlins. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your 2014 Miami Marlins.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Colorado Rockies, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. They'll go to work against the three-time All-Star, the former Cy Young Award winner, lefty Cliff Lee. Coco Crisp now as he stands in to get this one underway. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll reach first safely.
Start the year.
So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic.
Michael, man.
Gerardo Parra will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out.
Speed stream.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. The 0-2 now from Lee. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. Foul. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping in the right-handed bat of third baseman Brett Lowry. And there goes Coco. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it won't be in time. A stolen base for Coco Crisp.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Number 5 will stand in for the first time in the series, and I for one am quite eager to take a look in person at this young prize prospect.
Oh, and the buzz has definitely been there. He was on everybody's hot list before the season started. Now he's made the jump, so it's time to see if he's always cracked up to be.
Harper has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Rockies strand 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. And getting his final warm-up tosses in. There you see the numbers for one of the very best starters in the game. All-star right-hander Justin Verlander. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Coming up to the plate, the center fielder Angel Pagan. He'll get us started in the home first.
Center fielder, Angel Pagan.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
No, and he's definitely getting the best of this matchup as he fires another fastball past him for strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
And he struck him out.
I swung at that.
I can tell you, from facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on him.
Starlin Castro steps in now. And this is low, ball one. That's by him for strike one.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now here it comes. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw on to Sanchez is in time. 2 away. Miguel Cabrera will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Called a strike on the outside corner. 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
The 2-1. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Bryce Harper will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again.
1-2, though.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
A look at Cabrera, now the pitch. And low that time, but good reactions behind the plate to keep it in front of him. And he got it.
Fool there.
Marlins leave 1. After 1, no score. Robbie Nielsen leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Robbie Nielsen.
outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Gabby Sanchez stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this is fouled back and out of play.
2. Strike him out.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Almost lost that one.
Hey, welcome to Marlins Park. It takes a strong man to get one out here in center field, and he hits his ball a ton, but there's an awful lot of room out there, and this ball just gets swallowed up pretty easily in the end.
Jason Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just to let him know that he's out there.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And there's ball 2 now. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Bats.
A.J. Pierzynski will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now. Ichiro Suzuki waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Ichiro Suzuki is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
All of a sudden, home plate's jumping around on him out there. He hasn't found the strike zone yet.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Called strike 2. Got him.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Number 30 will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's the 2-2 home. On the ground to short. The second for one. On to Sanchez, and it's a double play, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to South Florida following this. Hiroyuki Nakajima ready to go here as we begin the third. First pitch on its way from Lee. And no shot for Cabrera here. This is foul wide of first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 home from Lee. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the right side. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Hiroyuki Nakajima has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Lee ready with the 0-1. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. On to first by Pierzynski, and it's a perfect sacrifice bunt. Back to the top of the order now, and set to stand in the center fielder Coco Crisp. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Gerardo Parra will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But this will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a bouncer out in front. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 1 and the Marlins nothing. Steve Lombardozzi makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. change there, called strike one.
These two aces on the mound.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone.
And here you go, one more time. You keep making quality pitches, you keep getting quality outs. And that pitch right there on the outside corner, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that pitch.
Cliff Lee will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Lee.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
You know, when you're facing a guy that throws his fastball in the high 90s, you know you're going to have to cheat a little bit. You got to get things started a little bit earlier than normal. And what happens then, guy throws you something off speed, you're way more susceptible to chasing balls out of the zone, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Brett Laurie will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Ichiro will get there as he takes care of this one for a number 1.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. Those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Robbie Nielsen will stand in. He grounded out his first time. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Lee ready with the 0-1. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
That's third.
And he is into second with a 2-out double. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Robbie Nielsen has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case. Gabby Sanchez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Starlin Castro will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Swinging a tapper out in front. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Miguel Cabrera will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
MVP.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one. He's down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Bryce Harper will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Try to stream during the day tomorrow.
When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Swinging a hard liner to center field. In there, the base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
A.J. Pierzynski is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Opposite field to left. Parra is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rockies 1 and the Marlins nothing. Jason Castro will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Jason Castro.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this one will wind up as a foul ball.
We'll get there.
The 0-2 now from Lee. Hit hard. Foul.
Just foul. Throw some out of the zone. Full here.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Harper moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now, this is a really tough play for a left fielder here, especially when he's moving to his right, because there's almost no foul ground here until that wall comes right up in your face. So just a great job to stay with that play.
Hiroyuki Nakajima is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third.
First.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Justin Verlander will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Ichiro will stand in to lead off when we come back. Home half of the 5th coming up. Rockies lead it 1-0. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Should we attempt to steal?
Well, good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots his ball right back up the middle.
Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
On the first pitch.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And the run will be good too.
And Ichiro's running. Pitch outside the throw. And it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease.
And when you're still searching for your first extra base hit of the game, this will work as a nice substitute. He's into second with the old single and a stolen base routine.
On the ground down the first base line. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Steve Lombardozzi will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And he drops a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Why did I do
they
that?
caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
That's Cliff Lee up.
Cliff Lee will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man.
And meanwal, this pitch gets away from him.
He might get in there.
A throw to the plate.
Yes.
And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
And you know, there's no
up high. 2-1 now.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Coco Crisp will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Probably.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Probably complete.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and this gets on through into right, and he's aboard with the leadoff single.
Well, not a game to remember for either offense so far. Just the 7th hit combined between the 2 teams.
Gerardo Parra is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Maybe he spots a pitch out on 0-1.
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
And there goes Coco. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it won't be in time. A stolen base for Coco Crisp.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
Harper comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and stepping in the right-handed bat of third baseman Brett Lowry. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Coco leads from second, now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
No.
Good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And he's turned an 0-2 count into a home run.
Let me see that.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's given the Rockies a 3-1 lead. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
1-1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down, and they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
Second baseman, Robbie Nielsen.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pagan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th. Angel Pagan to stand in to start things off. And this time of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
I got the bullpen on.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Starlin Castro will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Work.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Just keeping him close. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now Verlander will turn and go first. Runner back standing. The 3-1 is on the way.
No.
Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. Castro able to make the play here, and there now are 2 away. Bryce Harper will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Smart to keep an eye on it. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. Score holds. It's 3-1. Gabby Sanchez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Seemed to me like the wheels were coming off for this guy a bit in the 6th inning. Any surprise he's back out there for the 7th?
A little. I mean, this deep into a start, that's usually when you say, we'll let the bullpen take care of it from here. Apparently, though, they think he's got something left.
And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Jason Castro will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Hiroyuki Nakajima will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And that misses ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking at it saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Grounded, foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Here's the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Fouled back. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Ichiro will get there and he puts it away. Jasinski will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing. Justin Verlander will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Cabrera is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and it's back to the top of the lineup here for Coco Crisp. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. And there's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air.
To each.
And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. Gerardo Parra will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one.
Yeah.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Steve Lombardozzi will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Now a a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Gotta play.
Pops behind the plate, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Number 18 has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down.
No.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Angel Pagan will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Starlin Castro will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. Jason Mott is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And he misses again, 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And the runner back easily. And that's over, 2-1.
Oh, and a good fastball hitter here. To me, that's a little surprising that he wouldn't be swinging away on 2-0.
And there's strike 2. Might want to stay away from that pitch in the foreseeable future.
Yeah, well, whatever that was, he's lucky to get another chance.
And he goes
get out of here.
Hits this
get
one
out of
high
here.
And deep toward the right field corner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Safe.
And he'll get in there.
Tight it up. Yes.
But not in time. And
Hell
just
yeah.
like that, this ball game is tied.
Well, this game's seen a little bit of everything, but that's a big at-bat here in the final few innings. That's going to get home 2 runs.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Cabrera leads from second. Now the pitch. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean,
I swung at
near
that.
this guy with a base open.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Kevin Gregg will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Brett Laurie We'll stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Harper is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Gerald Laird will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded foul off to the right side. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, on his way to second now.
Oh.
And he's back into second here safely.
Jesus.
Brandon Belt will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And that misses inside 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing and I'm just watching this game.
And maybe an excuse me swing there.
Oh,
This is tapped in front of the mound. And this is knocked down on the mound. Rafael Furcal will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Gabby Sanchez step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
And now another pitch taken by Sanchez as he's got it to 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The 3-1 pitch. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Jason Castro will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Rich Hill will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9. Jason Castro will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Now both runners on the move. Not nearly in time, and it's a double steal.
And we're going to take a good look at this double steal from the camera well up here near us. You can see that both guys get about the same jump, and that moves each of them into scoring position now with just 1 out.
He just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Pagan to make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3. Hiroyuki Nakajima dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. Joel Peralta will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Hiroyuki Nakajima will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Number 19 will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Greg Holland is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. A.J. Pierzynski will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now playing second base.
And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw 1 slider, and you get yourself an out. Now that'll help you settle right into the game.
Ichiro Suzuki comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now another 0-2. This is headed toward the hole and through the hole. A 1-out single.
When you're down by 2 in the 9th, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
A look at Ichiro. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 times now he's painted that fastball in the outside corner. Now you got to worry about seeing that pitch for a 3rd time.
Goes the other way with a fastball that sends it deep down the right field line.
Tied it up.
And that ball is gone. A home run. And he has tied it up here in the 9th. Steve Lombardozzi will stand in now following the home run that tied the ball game. So now on the mound, it's suddenly back to square 1.
Yeah, and I don't know quite how you do it, but you've got to be able to regroup and start over. The good news is, it wasn't a game winner. You're still tied. So there's still hope to get this to a 10th inning and let your guys see what they can do from here on out.
It's in the air.
Lays off 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And not the greatest approach there. He offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Mark Ellis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike.
Tough pitch right there. That's 96 in on the hands. You just got to let that one go.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Arturo Prado is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Chad Billingsley will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames.
Baby.
Leading off for the Rockies, right fielder, Arturo Prado.
In there for strike one.
And now you're in the 10th inning. I don't think anybody in that visiting dugout expected that we'd still be playing, but you've got to put that bottom of the ninth behind you and get on with it. You can still win this ball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coco Crisp will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Good changeup there. Started right low for ball one.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game one of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's Billingsley's 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Look at this guy.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Gerardo Parra will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Pagan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A.J. Ramos will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Angel Pagan will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. And low throw there.
Yes.
Hits right by him at first. And the throw is dropped. My gracious. Starlin Castro will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back easily.
Picked off.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
Pagan runs. Out in front of the curveball here. This is bounced on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, there's no chance of even thinking about getting a double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Miguel Cabrera comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pagan off a second. Now the pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Not the greatest swing that time as this is back towards the mound.
Yes!
And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, you
Hard. Oh, that was awesome.
Sure enough, these guys are going to
Little
pull this one
blooper
out
in
here
there.
in walk-off fashion.
That was shit. 1-0. 161 to go.
So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think
Can't
it's
beat
the man
that.
who stands out right here. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
Well, that's opening
So
day.
that'll put a wrap on things here this evening.
Watch those
For my
good.
partners Eric Harris and
61
Steve
to go.
Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Later.
This has been a presentation of